visionary entrepreneurs. Hello, visionary entrepreneurs, life changers. How are you? It's a Monday again. Super excited, are you? On Monday, Momentum Monday. Every Monday, we're bringing new topics, new strategies, new tips, new inspirations, new wisdom to you. I hope so far you've already got great values from our series of sharing and teaching. And by the way, all the previous episodes, I hope if you missed some of it, make sure that you will check in our Facebook group, Abundant Entrepreneurs. Under those guides, it used to be like units. Now it's like a Facebook called the guide. So under those, we previous sessions. Today it's already 33 sessions, okay? And the previous like 32 sessions are all like saved in our guide. So as a great benefits for all our members of Facebook group Abundant Entrepreneurs. This is a free great benefit for you. So make sure that you will not miss it and go to those guides to check it. And also, if you follow my YouTube channel, right, Spring Jones YouTube channel, and all our live all the live episodes already uploaded, replay under our YouTube channel. So you could watch all the under the the list was called Abundant Store Leaders. So under those, you can watch all the previous episode, okay? And today, hi, how are you? If you are watching live, feel free to comment and let me know who you are and where you come from. I'm now based in Forest Hills, New York. Have not get chance to travel yet, but we're looking forward. Like kids are getting into summer vacation, so we're looking forward to planning something exciting. Maybe go to California or somewhere. We will see. How are you today? I'm wondering so far, today is Monday. What is your plan for Monday? What is making you excited? Do you have something making you excited? Every weekends, I remember, every weekend is my fully relaxation time, right? Especially like a Saturday later afternoon and a Sunday morning and an afternoon. I give myself that kind of a spoiled time and spend the time playing with my kids, and we go outside, have much later time. That's part of me, in my blood and in my bone. It's really, I'm a child of nature, so I really need that later time. So through the weekends, I give myself fully relaxation time. But by the night of Sunday, it's my time to review my vision, right? It's my long-term vision, and then get into, and sometimes very surprisingly, during my when I was doing my abundance meditation on my bed, or sometimes even doing my shower, right? You get all those kind of inspirations, and just hit you, and then your vision expanded suddenly, right? That's a wonderful experience. And then before I go to sleep on Sunday night, I will think about the whole next week, what will be my focus, and especially for Monday, right? For the Momentum Monday, what should be my focus, the new topic to share with you. So today, I really want to share, it's really like a case. It's like a practice to share with you. And previously, I always summarize, we will do this, and strategies like this, I will share with you, right? But today is an ongoing thing. I've not fully finished yet, so I want to take this opportunity to show you this case and design something together with you, so you will have the first-hand experience and how this a thinking process and also designing process. That's a wonderful creative process, right? For the creators, for our visionary entrepreneurs and life changers, we are all great creators. So this is a super exciting and without uncertainty, but also like a creativity inside of it. So that's like a little adventure. I'm really enjoying that. Okay, so today our topic is, who are you serving? Who are you serving? Are you clear about who are you serving? First, I want you to know the big picture. Who are you serving? Before we really dive into the market and do some strategic planning and designing, before that, I want to show you some big picture. Who are you really serving? Can you just comment under my video? Let me know, who are you serving? Who do you think you are serving? I give you one moment. I just want to see how big picture, or where specifically are you focusing on. Are you ready? Hope you've already commented under the video. Okay, so I'm sharing. Now I want to share with you who I'm serving. So I previously shared a quote. I said, I have abundance. Now it's part of my daily, abundance meditation. So I say that every day I will do that incantation. I have abundant wealth and freedom. I serve God and people. Money serves me. So that's a little bit like a bigger picture, okay? So before I get specifically into, like, for example, niche, who specifically I'm serving, first you want to have a big picture. Who are you really serving, okay? Aligned with your purpose and your vision. So I truly believe that I'm serving God and the people. I love the whole world, all the people, okay? So just like generically, right? I have the compassion. I have the passion to serve people. So I serve God and the people before I go to specific niche, okay? uh, of course, like, if you are entrepreneur and business owner, when you do business, when you want to make it profitable and also sustainable, you want to make that your niche, who you are serving, very specific, instead of like, oh, I serve everybody, right? Of course, every day in your purpose, when you are living your purpose, you are becoming the best version of yourself and living every day like in the joy, in the abundance, in like great energy and positivity, and share with the world, right? You can really like directly or indirectly impact many people. So that's why I call it's like I serve God and people, and in literally it can really impacting the whole world. It's just like one person can really change your world, because the ripple effect, right? If you positively impact people around you, like your family, like if you are parents, I'm a mom, I have 2 kids, so impacting your kids, impacting your friends around you, or bigger family, and then your social network. For example, I have almost like 5,000 people connection on Facebook. And on LinkedIn, I have also like over almost like 6,000 just first level of connections. And if you really counting at like a second level or third level, maybe I could already like reach millions of people, right? So that's kind of a ripple effect. One person, every person, you or me or any person can really, if you want, you can really impact the whole world. In that kind of like a quantum yeah, like physics quantum, right? Like those atoms, if you touch those energies like by a few people, and you can really reach more people. If you can positively give, for example, the positive energy today, I can impact you. If I can impact you, doesn't matter if you are watching live or maybe watching a replay. If you feel that compassion, the passion, and also the love, the energy, the positivity, and that could help you to really convey that and expand that energy to touch more people, right? So in that sense, you can really serve all the people, okay? But now get back into entrepreneurship. If you really want to serve the best of your clients, right, you want to know specifically who they are, because through those people, then they could impact more people, right? That's your first level, like your inner circle of people you can impact. That's your ideal dream clients, okay? So who are those people? So I want to give you an example how you can know those people. And through all those years, my personal entrepreneurship exploration, and I learn from, I invest a lot of money, right? Almost as I was joking, you can buy a house in Florida with my money, invest in my personal development and also my business growth, and learn all those big masters. And through these years, I, further discover and further clarify my niche. And now I've been serving our abundant entrepreneurs, right? Our visionary entrepreneurs and life changers. Most of them are coaches, authors, speakers, consultants, really visionary entrepreneurs. I serve them who really want to, contribute the best gifts and the values to this world and impact more lives. Those people are my ideal clients. And now recently, here is, by the way, are you clear about your niche? What you are providing? And I've been helping visionary entrepreneurs and life changers to really discover their deep why, their passion, and clarify their purposeful and profitable niche, so that I also help them design their branding, design their content, and also design their presence in the market, so that they could stand out as expert and also confident thought leaders in their own specific niche to impact more lives. So that's my specific niche. How about yours? Are you clear about your niche? And my clients, they are now learning this is one of my signature program. It's called Purposeful and Profitable Niche Secret. So if you are still struggling or might be like exploring about what's your specific niche, once you get that clarity, this make a huge difference, really huge difference. It's not just like your program, your marketing message, your branding, everything will be really like targeted, and your energy, your time, and everything will be so focused. You will have that kind of focused energy, and you truly know who you are serving, and I can fully align your service, your gift, your talents, and your purpose. That's a blessing, really. I would say whoever you can really discover what's your niche, that's your purpose. That's like your niche. You can understand this like niche is not just like a marketing strategy. Niche is really where your purpose and your mission get specifically into the entrepreneurship. That's how you can implement instead of just ideas or concepts, and now you have that focused target to really concentrate your energy, your time to serve people. Okay, so I hope you've already gained some clarity of your niche. If you have not, really feel free, contact me. I can share with you the link to my purposeful and profitable niche secret, so you can access that program. We always give like a special offer to empower our visionary entrepreneurs, because that's the first step, really first step, that will help you further clarify your purpose, your vision, your mission, and then who is your market, what's your special gifts, and your best strengths that can help you to really help those people. Okay, so now, but today, I want to share with you from a different angle. Okay, a different case. And even though you know who you want to serve, but you still want to do this exercise today to help you further understand those people you truly want to help. For example, okay, now I give you a specific example, then we can do an on-site. Today I said on-site designing, okay, of this thing. You can learn more about your clients. For example, recently, I've been doing like exploring the market in the Western world for a long time, for 12 years, right? My majority of my clients are, by the way, my background is from China, so I'm a traditional, almost like traditional Chinese, but I combined both Oriental wisdom and also Western philosophy together, and also learned the coaching, and through all these 12 years of personal development, I would say I'm a great combination. I'm not just like a traditional Chinese anymore, even though I still have those traditional like philosophy and culture inside of me, right? It's part of me, but I definitely feel like I have the confidence to say I'm now more like a world citizen. It doesn't matter about which like citizenship you have, but it's really in this kind of wisdom or your practice. It's really like a world citizenship. I have all this kind of like different or like diversified philosophies. I also learned, by the way, the practical philosophy in Manhattan school. So it's all this combination, and also through the 12 years of practice and learning from all different kind of a cultural background, right? But the market I so far been exploring is mainly in the Western market. Most of my clients are from like either US, some from Europe, like in the different countries, right? And recently I got opportunities to really interesting to explore my home country's market, like a Chinese market, but majority of them are in the U.S. because we have quite some Chinese immigrants to the U.S., right? But majority of them still they have no clue what is coaching, and they don't understand this kind of even from a concept or like a practice. They have no experience, no learning about this. So it's totally like a new market for me. So if I would like to explore this market, it's more like it's in a beginning stage, educational stage. So, but I'm so happy I got this opportunity. Find a partner who's focusing on immigrated American Chinese, to help them to open their horizon and let them to really to access all this advanced knowledge, wisdom, and practice, and including coaching in the Western world. So it's great. I feel like finally I got some chance to contribute to my mother country, right? For those people, we have some great connections, right, from the same country. So, but it's tough. It's not easy because it's a new market. They do not know much, and most of the people are not fully into the personal development yet. So this market is quite new. So how could I know who are the really the right people should I serve, right? It's just like a beginning when I started to explore my market in the Western world. And I remember I also did quite some surveys. I surely should do even more, even though I've already known my niche market. But if I really want to know them more, even though I get thousands of people in my list or in my groups, I still want to get really into that niche, right? Not all the people, if they come to, for example, the abundant entrepreneurs, they are not necessarily my ideal clients, right? Because people have different stages or different thinking, different pursuit, and maybe their vision and target is different, right? So using this example, now I have a new market to explore. And recently I'm thinking about, for example, and the top part also, not just it's a new market, their mindset is totally different. I need to educate them, and it's like really cultivating them. It's just like a baby market. You need to cultivate it. So it's more like a majority of the time you are contributing your extra energy time, but even one more level is like a language part. It's totally different. I've been learning, like even though my English is still not perfect, not so good, right? But I've been using the English to do the coaching, to the practicing, all the way through like learning and their thinking and the speaking, the communication way, or in English, right? And now I need to use, for example, the Chinese language, a different language, even though it's my mother language, but I need to translate all these kind of concepts and practice skills into this language. So it's not easy, right? So everything is just like you're doing, for example, the services like this or the marketing is like this, and you need to translate that into the language. So it's totally new market. So what would we do? So initially I want to, for example, this Momentum Monday, I invited people from our market to join, but it's difficult for many of them, right? Even just for understanding English, especially in the coaching language or the personal development language, it's not easy for them to fully digest. So I was thinking about maybe I should, just use Chinese language to teach them, to host another live event instead of this, right? I'm now doing this on Facebook. I was thinking about to provide like on Zoom, so we could have a face-to-face, and people get more like nurtured, so they could have the personal connection and with the full presence instead of like on the Facebook. I could not see your face, by the way. I hope someday Facebook could develop some great feature like Zoom embedded in the Facebook. I could see whoever is watching or live. I can see your face. I can direct it. Now I could not even see like any comments because I'm in a live mode, right? It's not so easy. Let me see. I'm still like try to learn more. You see, I'm in this kind of admin, like the host screen, but I cannot really see who is watching and like who is commenting. I cannot see those. So Facebook definitely needs some improvement, right? So I'm thinking about use Zoom. That's a great platform, so people can see each other. We can see them, and I can talk to them, and I can use my the Chinese language to facilitate and to share them a message. But before I do that, that's an total extra like work, right? I'm not just translating the whole English session into Chinese session, but also like have all this kind of meeting, face to face, and facilitating and providing like coaching, sometimes like on-site coaching, right? Will it be worth my time and energy? Who like how much are those people interested in it, right? If I want to do that, for example, every like a Monday, I'm planning to do that every Monday evening, 8 to 9 Eastern time, PM. So if I keep doing that every week, and every week I will refresh all the topic. So this is like a one extra work with what I'm doing now, just like doubled my workload, right? Will it worth my time? So how could I know that? So that's why today we're doing this. We call it a market survey, right? If you want to know your clients, for example, you can use some casual way of a survey, and you can use some formal way of a survey, right? For example, if you post in a group, in a social media group, right? You said, oh, will you be interested in this and that, right? You ask some questions, and some people get attention, they will reply to you, right? So those are informal way. But if you want to get a little bit more formal way, and so you can use that, because once you post something, after a while, and all the content will renew, refresh, right? And then that one that question one will be like old records, and it's difficult for you to always get that refresh them to also keep those records, right? So the best way, especially when you want to develop a new market, best way is to use a formal survey, and you could have the survey link, and then you can keep sharing, and then you can get all the records, right? It's like a systematic way. So now, that's today the practice we want to do. Design market now. To make you benefit from this, like what kind of a market do you want to explore? Even like it's your current market, maybe you still not fully like understand them. You want to, for example, you're preparing a new launch, uh, prepare some like new program or new product or any kind of thing, like a new launch, and you want to know how many people may be interested in it, right, before you launch, and even before you finalize your designing, like your product, the name, the title and the content, the benefits, everything, right? You want to know if it's really meeting your ideal client's needs. So what would you say, right? So here I want you, by the way, the application for the English version, I know I used like a SurveyMonkey. I think I used that before. What else? I've been using ClickFunnels platform, and on the platform they have a very simple survey function. So by the way, I did quite a innovative way. I designed like a niche assessment, a niche quiz, we call niche quiz, right? I did that, designed on my funnel, and to share with people, hundreds of people. I remember one time I launched, hundreds of people got in and also like filled in the form, did all those quiz questions and get the results. So that's a quite interesting interaction. And definitely helped me to understand more about who are interested. And through that quiz, I definitely know many people are interested in clarifying their niche and who are the ideal clients, right? So today, this is a different angle through the market survey. For example, I want to use my case, right, specifically, so I can design a market. For example, first, okay, let's have this kind of a process, right? First question you want to say, for example, I have a like a social media group for those Chinese people. It's called like almost like a creative thinking and also entrepreneurship kind of a group. And that means they are interested in that, otherwise they will not be in that group, right? That's the first already, like a first measurement already know that they are generically interested in it. And then now I want to know more specifically what they're interested, especially for the events, right? The Monday momentum events in Chinese, I want to design for them. So I would ask them, for example, now I do not necessarily decide the sequence, so I will just put down whatever I want to ask them onto my paper, okay? By the way, I prepared a paper. Draft paper. I'm saving the paper. So the first, I may ask them why you join this group. Not necessarily means like I necessarily use all these questions, but I just now it's like almost like a brainstorming process. I just put all these questions down and then I decide, okay? And also a principle. You want to make it very simple. Very simple and easy. People just take a few minutes, 1 or 2, even like 2 or 3 minutes, right? Up to 3 minutes, we'll finish it. If it's over, for example, I want to limit it within five questions, okay? That's my target. Within 5 questions. Instead of like 10 questions, unless it's for like a quiz, a niche quiz, I give people 10 questions. That's the maximum. You do not want people get impatient, right? But for that quiz for 10 questions is okay, because they can get some great values to know what may be their ideal niche, what's their status quo for their niche practice. So they have that curiosity and interest, so they want to do that. But for you, if you want to do some market survey, you want to ask people to support and to give you some feedback, and you do not want to make it too long, okay? So up to 5 questions. And first I would ask you, by the way, similarly, I can use this question to ask people who join our Abundant Entrepreneurs, right? So why did you join our group, for example? Okay, just generically, if you want to start your tribe, you can ask this question for new members to join in. By the way, I have 3 questions for this group. Abundant Entrepreneurs, right? People, when new members join, they were asked what's their passion, what's their let's say the second one, what's their top challenges, okay? Well, first is what's their passion and the 12 months goals. That's interesting, right? So you will know what's in their vision and target. And the second part is what's your number 1 challenge. And that's where you can see if you can help them or not, right? Or their interest in your market. And the number 3 question is, I ask them to leave their email address. If they are interested, we can send them like weekly highlights and inspirations, free resources like that, right? So those questions I can also similarly can use here. For example, what's your, I can ask here similarly, okay? Before I say why did you join our group, I could ask them, oh, what's your passion? Actually, by the way, for those new market, maybe they're not sure about what's their passion, right? Or you can see what's your passion or vision. Or you can ask why. Let's see. Okay, here just brainstorming, no limited. Why? Oh, here, let me see. I want to see. Oh, okay. I want to know how many people join my group, for example, are already entrepreneurs. I know quite some people, they join, maybe they are still professionals in corporate world. They're working for other people, but they are interested in starting their own business. So that's a new market. Sometimes you want to know how many people already have their own business. So you want to know their status. So one question I could say, are you already, oh, by the way, another reminder, you want to ask open, let's say, open questions instead of a closed questions. Closed questions will be like yes or no, right? But open-ended questions, people will provide more specific information. That's where you want to go. So I will not ask like are you or do you kind of a question, because they will answer yes or no, right? That's give you very limited information. You want to get more information. So, or I could ask like what's your passion business? What's your current, you can say what's your current passion business? Or are you planning to have your own business in the next 3 years? Okay, give people a range of time. Okay, I will adjust. By the way, I'm now using English. I will adjust this language and make it both precise in English and also then translate that into Chinese. Okay, so I want to know what's your people's current passion business. Then I will know if they are already entrepreneur, right? But in addition, I will get the information about their business already. And another question I want to say, if you are planning to give those people who do not have their business yet, to give them opportunities to okay, so I will not use remember are or do, so we use or what will be. Okay, so you will see what is your current passion business. That means they've already created the business, and then I can ask what will be, or what will be your passion business, or your what will be your visioned passion business in the next 3 years. Okay, so this one I will have a multiple purpose. I will know if they have their business already, and then I will know maybe a little bit about what's their passion business. And if they do not have any answer, if they have even no clue about their vision and passion yet, they will maybe say, I don't know yet, right? So that's totally okay. But for those people who already get some ideas, they would let me know. Okay, so what's your current passion business, or what will be your vision passion business in the next 3 years? Okay, got that? So even though it's still not perfect, but I think at least it's good to go. What would be my second question? That's about the challenge part, okay? The biggest challenge part. And the third part, quickly structure. The third part will be, I will ask him what topics they will be interested, okay? Topics interested in, if I put a Monday, Monday momentum event. That's where I want to see. It will help me decide if I want to do this Monday event or not. Okay, so now the second question, go back to the second question about their challenges. Remember, their challenge. What's your biggest challenge in your current business or starting your own business? Okay, so I give a bigger scope for the new market, because there could be, like for my existing group, for example, abundant entrepreneurs, because they're already entrepreneurs. I know majority of them are my ideal audience, right? I know them, they're already entrepreneurs, so I only ask them what's your biggest challenge. But for new market, you are not sure. There are quite some maybe professionals as well. You want to figure out how much percentage of them are entrepreneurs and how much are professionals. So the second question you can ask is what's your biggest challenge in your current business or in starting your own business? Okay, so then you will get the different pictures. So always ask the open-ended questions so you can get more answers instead of just are you something or do you, then people will say yes or no and it's closed, right? You do not know further information, so don't ask those questions. Okay, now third question is what topics would you be interested in? Interesting if we provide for example, the Monday momentum events at the evening time in your language, right? So that's the third question I would ask them. You see, those only so far I only asked 3 questions. I've already got a lot of information I want to know. Any other questions you want to remind me or maybe contribute some a brainstorming, help me to think about what questions maybe you think I should be asking? Or if you are doing this marketing survey in a new market and you want to know more about who will be your potential clients and what are their major interests, what other questions you want to ask. So far we already asked 3 questions. Let me think. I said up to 5 questions, right? We do not want to make it too long. And then what else? Let me think. This is really on-site brainstorming time, okay? So first question we asked, what's your current passion business, or what will be their vision passion business in the next 3 years? Okay, that's the first. Second one, what's your biggest challenge in your current business or in starting your own business? The second one. Third one is what topics are you interested in learning? If we will be providing the Momentum Monday in your language at the evening time, specific time, for example, I will see 8 to 9 p.m. Monday time. See here, you will also already almost announced the time and the specific event you want to provide, and people from their answers they will show you the hint if they really could attend. For example, they will share the topics, right? Hopefully some helpful topics will help you think what you want to provide to them, and at the same time you provide the specific event name and the time, date and time. They will see if they cannot attend, they will say, oh, that time is not convenient for me, I could not attend, right? You get some extra information. So that will be the best question, okay? So far these 3 will be great. And anything else? Number 4 could be, so in addition to this kind of event, you could ask something, what you want to again through our group, because they're already in our group, right? Or you can say why at the beginning. You could also ask them, why did you join our group? Or specifically, actually the why question maybe not necessarily. I think the what question is better than the why, because when you say why, people say I'm not sure, right? I'm just interested. It could be too generic. But if you say what, that will help people be specific, okay? If you say what you want to gain through our group, or want to get, okay, get through our specific group name, okay? And people will give you those specific answers to answer your what, okay? So that's 4 questions so far. So far so good, right? Do you agree? And what else you want to ask? What else maybe you want to learn about this new market? What's their characters? It's like their, we see what's their metrics, or sometimes people call it what's your avatar. What's the avatar of your, if you want to learn more, let's see, number 5, okay, up to 5 questions for such kind of like a market survey. Let me say, if you want, I want to learn more about themselves, their avatar, what should I ask? For example, you can ask like age range, or their, for example, some gender, sometimes if you want to ask, but also be cautious in depends on the different market, right? Sometimes the market could be sensitive. If you ask them gender or age, even it's an age range, maybe they do not want to answer that. But depends if it's really important for you to know that, right? So how would you like to design such kind of question if you really want to learn a little bit more about your avatar? So through the first 4 questions, you've already understood more about their motivation. Okay, their motivation or their intention, what would be interested, and where is their status on their entrepreneurship, right? You already learned that through the first 4 questions. Now the number 5, I really want to know. You can also put like ask people to provide their email address if they want to receive your weekly. For example, I have Abundant Entrepreneurs weekly highlights e-newsletter. If they are interested, I can definitely put that in. But if it's totally new markets and different language, maybe they do not want to know that, right? So it depends on you. You can add like feel free to like number 5 could be feel free to provide your email address, so we could add you, like you could receive automatically our weekly highlights with great resources, inspirations, and and new episodes, right? Some people, majority time, I would see maybe half time, like 50% of people will provide their email address. That's great, right? They will be added into my email list. That's wonderful for long-term relationship. And some others, so maybe okay, even though my email is in English, that could still be a great resource for them. So I will ask them, what's your email address? Feel free to provide your email address. I will use the one I designed already in my Facebook group. Ask them for email address to send them weekly highlights. Okay, so that's 5 questions. Yeah, if I don't care about their gender or their age, right? So then I mainly care about their email address, so I could put them into my email list. See, voila, done. We got the 5 questions I've already wrote down on my paper. I hope this process help you. These great 5 questions will make people, I will know a lot about them, and also hopefully if half of them give me my email address, of course that depends on the language you use, okay, and you will make them feel like they are getting values instead of keep bothering them, right? Will receive so many email addresses. Just give them, like for example, weekly highlights with this kind of like inspiration resources that will make people interested. Okay, so far that's 5 questions. I feel like I'm satisfied. I can definitely, after this session, I will review and improve it and make that into a proper language to fit my current group in a different market. How about you? Is this helping you? I hope it's helping you. You are getting great values, and today we designed a specific market survey so that I can quickly put into some application online. I can use this in the English version, and we'll also find the Chinese version. Maybe I can design that into different languages so I can collect the feedback from different markets. Cool? Is that cool for you? I hope you get the great inspirations and value from today. Feel free to comment under my video. It's already 38 minutes, so I want to finish that. And hope you will design your market survey and show us what you specifically get the inspiration, or maybe where you can give us better feedback. Let us improve together and learn together and grow together, okay? So that I hope you could design a great market survey so that can help you find out the best audience and their interest in your market, okay? Wonderful, everybody. I'm so happy that we did today, and we look forward to seeing you next time on Momentum Monday, and definitely every time we bring a great new topic. Okay, keep in touch, and more comments and definitely thumbs up. Let me know if you like this session or not, right? And you will check later. I will share on our YouTube channel. Make sure that you follow our YouTube channel so you can always get a replay. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. Enjoy Monday and the rest of your week, and keep creating and rock in your niche market. Okay. Wonderful. Bye.